Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Ruben Dias kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Applies the finish! That is decidedly lacking.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line, because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Wirtz.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Mohamed Salah might just make this. Foden. A heavy challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Szoboszlai. He has found the way through. Oh, he's been caught. Shoots! And he's done it! And that was as close to certain as can be.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this, or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
No way through there. Gravenberg. Now it's Isak. Now it's Szoboszlai. He shifted it to the flank. Gakpo picks it up out wide. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Reinders. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Passing nice and neat. Spread it left. Matheus Nunes. 30 minutes gone. And it's Rodri. Spread out to the left. It's a promising position. He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Bernardo Silva. Matheus Nunes. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Gakpo. Oh, easy pickings there. That's Wirtz. Driving forward. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Szoboszlai. Rodri. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Liverpool are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. And here's Haaland. Out to the left it goes. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Not the most accurate pass. Reinders. Played out to the left flank, and he's picked it up out wide. Strong running down that left flank. That has not gone well. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, good-looking ball. Matheus Nunes. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Liverpool are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we're off again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And here's Isak. Szoboszlai. Lovely feet. Oh, this is a great position. Ake, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That'll be a throw-in. Wirtz. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Foden tries to pass it through. No, he's just misjudged that one. Szoboszlai. And it's Szoboszlai. That has been slung wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Foden knocks it into space. Konate kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Whistle's gone, that's foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Liverpool choosing to make the first change. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Foden cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
That pass isn't the best.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now, this could be a chance. Foden! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Liverpool perhaps contemplating their next change here. Haaland. This looks... shot a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Isak being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Now it's Gakpo. Liverpool finding their passes. Foden. Now it's Haaland. Konate. Frimpong. Now it's Mohamed Salah. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's found a way past. Reinders. Rodri. And it's made its way to him.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 47.
So, time for changes
Phil
on
Foden.
both sides, actually.
Number 11. Doku. Number 4.
Liverpool will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest
Number
change.
27.
He's in a great
Matthias
position
Nunes.
here.
Coming on the field.
And it's
Number
Lewis.
10. Number 26.
Tries to play it through. Tries a shot!
Kovacic.
Oh no,
Number
that
5.
could be a costly miss.
Oh, looky,
Number
there's
82.
the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 2 then. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Isak. Now it's Jones. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. That's very neat. Haaland. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now it's Bernardo Silva.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
There's a searching pass. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Desperate defending required here. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, no.
And the referee brings it to a close. Liverpool can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
And another
So there it is.
win
What
for the
struck
boys
you most
today.
about that?
Thank
Well, you can
very
never
much for your
predict the
support.
results of these games as...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Gravenberg. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a throw-in. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position, and he's got a great understanding of that role.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Gakpo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Decent chance! Oh, that's a key interception. So we're still where we started right now. Played out to the left flank. Gakpo looks to get on the end of this. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. De Jong. Now it's Brobbey. Simons. And he's on his way! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Van der Ven gets over and intercepts. Timber kept his eye on it, and he's there. Good running, strong and purposeful. De Jong. Gakpo. Gravenberg opts for safety. Konate. Oh, they could be caught out here. Gravenberg. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Lang. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. In for the pieces. Goal, the Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and risky...
Wirtz! Magnificent! A finish right from the top draw! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He's picked his way through. Isak. He's having a shot! Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Oh, that's well spotted. Wirtz. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's been given away. And he shoots! Goal, the Netherlands! Into the lead once more. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That's an imaginative pass. Timber is in a really good position out wide.
Added time.
Gravenberch. Now it's Simons. This looks promising. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
And a quick reminder today that
Either side holding back here, it has been quite a half this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
The Netherlands are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Over to the left. Now he's off and running. And it's Gravenberch. De Jong. Now it's Brobbey. Simons. Xavi Simons showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, good ball! Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! Gakpo. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And he has been fouled there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Lovely bit of skill. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Strokes it back. Gravenberch. And he's chosen to go back. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's found support out wide. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Timber looking to add to his goal. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Robertson. Van Dijk. Now it's Gakpo. Knocks it into space. Played into space out wide.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 7, Wirtz. Coming on the field, number 17, Jones. Number 8.
Now, can they get him away?
Substitution is taking place.
He is through here. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Konate. That could spell trouble, and he's surging through. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Not the most accurate pass. Gravenberg, looking to play him in. Gravenberg has got himself a free kick. De Jong has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. And it's Gravenberg. Oh, super ball! It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Memphis Depay. Jones goes for a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Now it's Gravenberg. Marlon, he's shifting through the gears here. Lovely, now then. Gravenberg finds himself offside.
The Netherlands nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
That's a cute ball. Marlon in acres of space out wide.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Madsen. That's the end. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Your final thoughts, Jim?
A good show, Peter. A good show of character, a good show of resilience. This is a team that was never going to be intimidated by the crowd and their opposition, and it was thoroughly professional.
My thanks to Jim alongside me.
Go. nói cái gì sao sữa sữa bò ấy. Sữa bò.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And here's Lewandowski. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And they can counter here. Lobotka. Now De Bruyne. Lobotka. Spread out to the left. Tries to play it through. Højlund. Højlund! And another try! There it is! First blood drawn. Simplicity itself.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So the game's first. And he shoots!
Now
That is commitment to the cause.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that pass isn't the best. Lobotka has it out wide and in space. Neres has it in a wide position. McTominay. Driving through the middle. Knocks it into space. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Araujo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the pass is intercepted. That's a good ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Di Lorenzo gets rid without sophistication. Rafinha. De Bruyne. Lobotka. Nicely shaped ball. Araujo cuts out the pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Balde providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he's forced to go back. That's a good ball out wide. Yamal gets into some space. Some good work on the right flank here. Yamal. That's tidy. Can he get it through? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Koundé. And it's Balde. Out to the left it goes. And it's Balde. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, look! And the shot! Well, now in he goes again. He scored! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
De Bruyne! De Bruyne! Delightful! About as smooth as it gets. And there's the goal they've been looking for. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Koundé. De Jong. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Bruyne. Pau Kubasi does well to get it back. Now it's Rafinha. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And it's Pedri.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. That is ended up in no man's land. That part. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Spinazzola calmly anticipates. Not the most accurate pass. De Jong. Now it's Højlund. Now it's Politano. Lobotka.
Højlund really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Looking for the run. Now it's Højlund. This looks promising. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. De Jong looking understandably energised after his goal. Buongiorno. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
It's come to nothing, and it's slung out wide, and he was quick to react. Højlund under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's neat. And it's Balde. He's got away. It's Pedri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Højlund. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Rafinha is in a really good position out wide. Oh, nice touch. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Højlund. Searching pass he's played there. Araujo cuts it out. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Højlund. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Take back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 21, el dorsal 4, el dorsal 10.
Elmas. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
El dorsal 14.
And it's Pedri. That's good running with the ball. And it's Lewandowski. Shoots! He has done it! That was easy, almost too easy.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
He has found a way through. And he's taking no chances there. It's their second corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Spinazzola, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's managed to gift it back. Nice looking ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Good ball, good take. Chooses to go crossfield. Lang. He's a sharp little ball here. And here's Lewandowski. Pedri. Lopez.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's had it nicked away. Shot a goal! It's there! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
That's that, the end. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Great defending, strong and determined. Getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, they say that there's been a bit of a renaissance, Peter, at the number 10 position, and this guy, Çalhanoğlu, is one of the players who has really shone in recent times. He's not the quickest, but both his delivery and his distribution are consistently excellent, and once he starts finding spaces about 5 to 10 yards outside the box, he can be a real handful for any opposition.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Now it's Thuram. Zielinski. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Ramos. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Aimed beyond the defence. That's tidy. Fratesi. Inter Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Dembele. Well read, nice interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Spread it left. Now it's Barcola. Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. Driving forward. Oh, that's nice. And it's Doué. Vitinha. And the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Paris Saint-Germain really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Paris Saint-Germain looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Look at the space here. Çalhanoğlu. That has been cut short. Tacho calmly anticipates. And here's Barcola. Fratesi. Darmian. Fratesi. Barella. Inter Milan finding their passes. Hakimi. Fabian Ruiz. Now this could be a chance. It's Dembele! Dembele! Brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Paris Saint-Germain are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Vitinha! Decent enough try.
Vitinha certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Inter truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Marquinhos over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
And it's Hakimi. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's having a shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And here's Thuram, played out to the right, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. It's a mighty effort! Top class from Thuram! About as smooth as it gets. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully...
Martinez! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. Gets a good foot in there. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Doué. That is good strength. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. They're taking a moment to consider their options. So, what can they come up with here? He's on it. Can he get away? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shifted it to the flank. Barcola. Now, can they get him away? And it's Vitinha. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Nuno Mendes. And here's Ramos. Knocks it into space.
Inter have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Short changes him with that pass. And it's Doué. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Thuram. Oh, no question, that's a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Paris Saint-Germain are down to 10 men.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
Time
9,
then for the first substitution of the game.
29.
Frattesi. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Inter Milan go into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And that's a good ball.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Martinez being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Barella. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. He's played it back. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a key interception. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Doué could try cutting inside here.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nuno Mendes. Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can. Çalhanoğlu. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Vitinha. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for options for movement. And that's been won straight back. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That pass isn't the best. And here's Dembele. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He's got away. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Zielinski, nicely weighted ball. Vitinha, who's set up one goal so far.
1 minute.
And he's being shifted off it. Vitinha. We are into overtime. Oh, good read. And time is up. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's Neves. It's played through for him. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Spread it left. Bruno Fernandes. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Bruno Fernandes is one of the truly outstanding midfielders. He's someone I see as being arguably the best of the crop in the current generation of box-to-box playmakers. I really like his direct style, both on and off the ball.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Distributed tidily. Danilo. Ambitious ball here. And he's intervened well there. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. João Neves. Brazil still without a single shot on target. Bruno Fernandes. Lucas Paqueta. Martinelli. And it's Enrique. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's shifting through the gears here. João Cancelo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
That is quite some save from Waverton. Brilliant save. It was certainly dipping.
Oh, that was stunning. He judged that beautifully.
They've played it short. He is just caressing the ball. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, sweet feet. Opts to play it back. And this is Ronaldo. Lucas Paqueta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Lucas Paqueta. Here's Bruno Guimaraes.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, that's been intercepted. Vitinha. João Neves. João Cancelo. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Out to the left it goes. Now, what about a counter-attack? Inacio with the foul. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. Shifted it to the flank. Pass somewhat off target. Lucas Paqueta. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Gabriel. There is the half-time whistle. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Brazil really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo is onto this. Great ball, tries a shot! Marvellous goal!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow. It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
So we have the first goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely spread. Now it's Rafinha. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Lucas Paqueta cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on.
And the shot! Sticks it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Out for a throw.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Martinelli. Oh, that's fabulous. He's found a way past. Martinelli. That's very neat. Neymar. And it's made its way to him. Out towards the flank. And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Brazil still have the cards to affect this game. Rafael Leao. Now João Neves. Threads one in. Picked out brilliantly. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Ronaldo. He's onside. Cristiano Ronaldo! 75 minutes played. Now it's Martinelli. Can he get away here? And it's Paquetá. That's tidy. Gives it back. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And he shoots! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Decent chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Bruno Guimaraes. Now this could be a chance. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Paquetá.
Brazil are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack, for that matter.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 10. Número 15. Número 23.
Good steal, he just read it.
Número 8.
Matheus Nunes. Now it's Rafael Leao.
Número 21.
Just 5 minutes left. That is good alertness.
Número 11.
Neymar.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Bruno Guimaraes. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Neymar. Now it's Joe Linton, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Brazil have their second corner now. Neymar goes short. And that has put paid to that. João Felix. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Crunching tackle. And time is up. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really get the
welcome to
juices
today's
flowing.
match. England
I'm Peter Drury, and
against
joining me here,
Argentina.
our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, this really is the place to be. Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium connected by EE, as it's officially known, the home, the symbol of English pride, prestige and passion. And already we're underway here. He's got away. Oh, what a stop. Had to be at his very best. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now it's Martinez. Lewis Skelly. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Cole Palmer could be standout here, Peter. We sometimes see him in a centre-forward position, but I like to see him play from the right side of attack, because that enables him then to be able to just drift inside on his left foot and then open up the pitch to see what he can deliver from there. And he's expert once he does tuck into those little spaces and pick out whoever's making the runs. And for that reason, I think he could be crucial.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Quarter of an hour played. Romero promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's managed to get free.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He has found the way through. This looks promising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Montiel. Pinches it off him. Great vision. Now this could be a chance. Saka, he's picked his way through. Tagliafico defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
He's on it, can he get away? Rice. Otamendi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Martinez is onto this. Montiel. Nicely weighted ball. Cross into the box, climbs up big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Alexander-Arnold. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And it's Dybala. Knocks it into space. That's tidy. Fernandez. De Paul! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Lewis Skelly. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Rice. England finding their passes. Spread out to the left. Fernandez. And it's Fernandez. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Fernandez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rashford. Rashford unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now it's Palmer. Well seen, saw that coming. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Please turn towards the screen.
Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. There's the start of the second half.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. It's not an especially good pass, that. Bellingham. Palmer. Alexander-Arnold looking to get on the end of this. It's Bellingham. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez. Dybala. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And it's Palmer. Played out towards the right wing. Dybala. De Paul. Oh, he's burst through. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, and the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here. And it's been taken short. Shot a goal! Lewis Skelly gets it clear. England appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Paredes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing.
96,847.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He won't be happy with that one. Paredes. Alvarez being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's a promising position. Saka had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bellingham. Nicely aimed pass. Now, can they get him away? He's found a way through. Saka. Oh, what a... They've done
Substitution for England. Number 6.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Rashford. Coming on the field, number 5, Konsa.
Looking to play him in. That's a shade optimistic. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Saka. That's a good run down the left. And here's Dybala. Bellingham. Now it's Kane. Into the last quarter of an hour. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well.
Chance for a shot! And he hits the net. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Argentina have fired themselves in front.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Substitution for England. Number 24.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 23, Lewis Skelly. Number 7, Bukayo Saka.
Rice.
Coming on the field, number 11.
The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Number 14,
England
Howell.
really are showing
Number
all the
20,
necessary urgency,
Owen.
but it's potency they
Substitutions
need.
taking place.
And smartly reclaimed. Argentina leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Oh, super find. And Martinez! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Yeah, and I don't think there was much wrong with his vision nor his decision-making.
Time and again they are repelled. Bellingham. And Alexander-Arnold.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Konsa cuts it out. Foden. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Bowen. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Time added on,
minutes has been
4
indicated.
minutes. Oh, easy pickings there. Great defending, strong and determined. Foden, and it's Bowen. McAllister. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Alvarez. No way through. And we're done. Argentina have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, someone whose career I've watched with real interest, Peter, is Odegaard. Having seen him break through at such a young age and having so much pressure thrust on him, I really think that the time he spent outside Norway has done him a lot of good. And look how much he's developed.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Eze. Calafiori. Gabriel. First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, well played. Saka. Now it's Saka. He's got away. Oh, that's a key interception. Aimed beyond the defence. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Played into space. Now it's Eze. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's found a way through. And it's hoisted clear. Mbappe. It's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And it's Tchouaméni. Nicely shaped ball. And he's managed to get rid. No, that's been intercepted. Vinicius Junior. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's had it taken off him. 5 minutes till the break. Looking for the run. Valverde. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rice. That's really well
There will be
manoeuvred.
1 minute at a time.
Brilliantly cut out. And he's managed to get free. Opts to play it back. Vinicius Junior. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Looking to play him in. He's found some space. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He has found the way through. Saliba. Gabriel. Now it's Ødegaard. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Mbappe! Timber. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Decent chance! It's a goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Aí go back in.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And here's Ødegaard.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And it's Bellingham. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, that is a chance, surely! That's been cut out, well played. Rice, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now he's got space here. Rudiger calmly anticipates. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Valverde. He's shifting through the gears here. No way through, so back it comes. And it's corner. Alexander-Arnold plays it. Great chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. Ødegaard. Great vision. Ødegaard has created one goal already. And the return pass knocks it into space. He's picked his way through. Lovely feet. Camavinga. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Corner given.
Substitution for Arsenal.
It's
Number
their second
23,
corner of the game.
Mikel Merino.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Coming on the field, number 36.
Vinicius
Zubizarreta.
Junior
Number
is
11,
herring after that one.
Gabriel Martinelli. Number
Oh, Red,
20,
nice interception.
Madueke. Number 3,
Gets a good foot in there.
Mosquera.
Oh, he's bustling through
Number
here.
16, Morgan.
Havertz!
Substitutions taking place.
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Madrid must do something here, and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Courtois claims comfortable. Madrid looking to pass their way through, and he's picked out the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Look, this is alarming because of the ease in which they're getting in behind.
Calafiori to Martinelli. Zubimendi. And it's Ødegaard. At least a return pass. And they're back on the ball again. Timber.
Arsenal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And he's being shifted off it. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham looking to get on the end of this. Skillfully cut out here. So that's it.